Hello everybody, welcome to Crown Rencloth. Yes, it's me again, Mark. How you doing? Right, this is Anya, one of my legendary short ones. I've been looking for, if any of you recall, quite a while ago, related to when I first got my missus, because I've known for years. I met her when I was in my Fiesta. You can probably see the one next to me in a minute. And this was partly, it's a Mark 1. Blue sort of colour, and then you can see it there. Let's move it down, camera down a little bit more. Yeah, and this the right scale. Presumably the wheels look miles too big, but there you go. It's a 176 scale. So I've been looking for an XR2 Mark II, and I did find one on eBay. Miles too big, a bit like my bangers, the Cambridges, and the Sierra Cosworth, which are miles out of scale for my layout. But hey, who's making the rules? And I found one. They wanted 160 quid for it. I'm like, nah, you're right. And it was exactly the same as my one that I had, which was Nimbus Grey with the normal pebble pots. But what I could find was this. Let's just lift the camera. Was this? It's a matchbox, and it's the 125 series. These were introduced in 2024. There's a few different variants. They're nearly all green. I think there's one edition a different colour. And it said this one has got like different wheels. So I thought, well, it's not exactly like my one. My one had the pepper pots, but it's the nearest thing you're going to get to an XR2. As you say, it says on the bottom there, 1983 Ford Fiesta, which when they came out was about right, which was 51 plate. Mark II, but mine was on a D, which was an 87. But it says there Ford Fiesta Mark II. But what I like about this, we'll slide it out of the package because it's just been tucked in like that. Nothing special about the package, guys, just similar to the Hot Wheels box, but Matchbox, which is more my era. Anyway, so we'll put that just on the fiddlers. But there you go. This is it. Yeah, it's quite detailed, to be fair, and it's got the trims, really. The only thing it ain't got is the spot lamps on the front, which is a shame. Someone has even tried to make this have disc brakes. If you look, I think it's quite clever what they've done. It did have drums on the back, to be precise with these Fiestas. Disc on the front, but if you look closely, if you can see there, you can see the different disc brakes on the back, which is quite clever way to incorporate it into the tyres. The back is the same. We had like the spoilers like that was just wrapped round, and we had the trim that went all, and the exhaust was just here, same as this. But yeah, it's an addition to my layout. I'm not going to spend a fortune on one that's miles too big. This is still, yes, too big. I'll put it down there for you. You can see it like that. It is a lot bigger. But what I'll do as tributes every now and then, I'll stick this on one of the low riders, low max, or one of my flat trailers, and the little Fiesta can go round. Yeah, it says on the back there, I don't even see that, it says Fiesta Mark II. Let me focus in there, I'm not sure because it gives me a little Mobis. It's got a little bit of detail inside, the sort of bucket seats that they had. Yeah, I like it really. Well, a lot of money, I think, I don't know, tenner, I think I'll pay for that. But I had to have one because it's poignant, you know, regarding my history with my wife and that. So yeah, so there you go. We'll put it there just like that on the fiddlers, and then you know, we can sort of sit there with it. Yeah, and obviously the small one, which is a lot smaller, unfortunately, that almost sits on the rails. But this one straddles the rails. But yeah. Just a quick little video really, guys. Just Mark II, almost in XR2 trim with different wheels. I like them. That's quite cool. So you will see this going around on the back of a wagon, just like I do where I cart my dad's bangers, and you know, I try to mix and match some of the vehicles going around, and the little baby Fiesta. So yeah, as I say, there's the Matchbox box with it there on the lid. Yeah, just a very short one. The Mark II Fiesta with the XR2 bumpers and bits and bobs. thanks guys. If you like this short video, do leave me a like and subscribe. As you know, for me every little counts. I'll catch you on the next ones. See ya. Take care. Bye.